Don't attend a PDP party praising APC. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wuraolagoke. When I hold this cue card, just know that we're about to delve into business, right? By the title, you already know that I'm about to tell you 5 things that you must know as a public speaker. Now, this video is directed to persons who are beginners entirely. You are a beginner in public speaking. You don't know anything about public speaking. You just think that because you're very jovial, you talk around, you feel like you are the best person to speak at an event. Now, don't worry, I'm here for you. I've been speaking since my 3rd year in my primary school. So I'm coming here to talk from my wealth of experience. I've had various speaking engagements right from my primary school. I know the one where I spoke on the assembly for a debate competition, and we came first, by the way. I was representing the ICT club, and we beat the Literary and Debating Society club of the school because I represented. And this is not me blowing my trumpet. In fact, if I blow it, there's no big deal. But this is just me telling you that I've been doing this all my life. So when I say I want to walk you through public speaking, I mean it. I want to walk you through public speaking. By the way, before I chip in the 5 things I want you to know as a beginner in public speaking, have you subscribed to this YouTube channel? Have you? Have you liked? Have you tried to click on the share button to share with a co-beginner? Have you done that? You should do that. So now let's get right into the video. Number 1, very unconventional. The first thing you should ask yourself anytime you get booked to speak, especially now that you have just been booked to speak, is who am I? Yes, you need to ask yourself that question, who am I? Because knowing yourself would help you in preparing your speech, in knowing your audience, in knowing the environment. You need to know yourself. Now, in knowing yourself, I'm not saying go and sit down and do a psychoanalysis of who you are and all sorts. I'm saying knowing your strengths. So let's say that I've been booked to speak at an event where they may not be able to get me if I'm speaking so fast. I need to know myself to know that I'm such a fast speaker and I need to work on my pacing. So know yourself. Know yourself, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Know if you are the kind of individual that will need a lectern for you to present. Know if you're the kind of individual that you don't need to hold anything for you to present. You can present extempore. Know if you're the kind of speaker that needs absolute silence. So you can tell the event organizers the things that they would have to do for you to deliver very well. Knowing yourself entails knowing your strength, like I said before, knowing your weaknesses. Knowing yourself entails acknowledging that you're a beginner in a field or you're a pro already. Now, because you're watching this video, you're probably a beginner and you've acknowledged that you're one and you're ready to learn, which I'm actually proud of you. Do you understand? So the number 1 thing is know yourself. To thyself be true. Know yourself and be so truthful about your position in life to yourself. Know yourself. As far as public speaking is concerned, I know that I'm not the biggest in town, but I know that I'm an excellent public speaker. And I know that whenever you give me a topic to discuss or to speak on, once I do the research, you will think that I've been doing it all my life. That is knowing myself. Okay, I am a beginner. I just got this engagement. I know that I need to do times 2 of what a pro speaker will do. That is knowing yourself. Now, the next thing, which is very important, know your audience. Know your audience. Again, I say know your audience. Know their age range. Know their style. Know things that they're emotional about. If you can know the political party that they belong to, you can do so. Know your audience. Knowing your audience entails you finding out everything about them, their demography, everything literally, because knowing them will determine the way you would present. I mean, the way I would speak to a Gen Z is totally different from the way I would speak to a Gen X. Do you understand? Know your audience, know their likes and their dislikes. Don't attend a PDP party praising APC. As simple as that. Knowing your audience is very pivotal. After you've known yourself, to thyself be true, the next thing you need to do is to know your audience. I won't come here to tell you how you are going to speak. I will come here to tell you the mindset that you need to have so that you will shine on stage as a beginner. Are you with me? So I already said number 1, know yourself. Okay, number 2, know your audience. Know them. Okay, now let's move to the third point. You know yourself and you know your audience. What are you supposed to do now? What are you speaking on? What did they tell you to come and speak on? That's the next thing you should get to. Okay, now that I know myself and I know my audience, if they tell me to come and speak on poverty, so why did they say I should speak on poverty? Because I know myself and I know my audience. It will help me in preparing the speech on poverty. Maybe, just maybe, you're speaking in a neighborhood that they're finding it very hard to actually fend for themselves. You would be able to be empathetic when you are writing your speech on poverty. Do you understand my point? So because you know your audience, it will help you when you are writing the speech. Knowing your audience alone is like you've ticked off 50% on what you want to talk about. So you see that those points are going hand in hand. So what are you speaking on? Know what you're speaking on. So if I'm speaking on poverty, what aspect of poverty am I speaking on? Because one mistake that most speakers make is when you are given a topic, you try to want to speak about everything about the topic, which is wrong. Most of the time when you're given a topic, you need to look for your strength in that topic. Say for instance, you tell me to come and speak on poverty. What I would speak on, like me thinking 1, 2, 3, what I would speak on when it comes to poverty is the effect of poverty on education. That's what I would want to speak on. How some persons are not in schools right now because they just cannot afford to be in schools. Do you understand? So you would always have a broad topic most of the time. They rarely streamline topics. The reason they rarely streamline topics is because they want to make it easier for you to now choose your strength in the topic. So knowing your topic will help you know that, okay, I would mention, say for instance, I want to mention types of poverty. If there is types of poverty, by the way. And I will choose to say, okay, we'll be focusing on this type for this speaking engagement. Knowing your topic would help you from perambulating on the stage, walking back and forth. Do you understand? It will really help you. That's the third thing. Know your topic. Now, number 4, why did they call you to come? Ask yourself that question. So why Wuraola? Why not another person? Why was I called to be the speaker? Is there something I've done recently that these organizers are intrigued at? Is there something I did recently that these organizers love? Why did they choose to call me and not another person? Now, you know yourself, number 1. You know your audience, by the way. The third point, you know the topic. Now, this fourth thing is, why have I been called? Yes, it's very important that you seek your why. The reason I'm saying this is, so when you've been called to come and speak at an event or anything, simply ask the organizers, why do you think you want me? Why do you think I'm the one that is suitable to speak on this? They will tell you most of the time. Say for instance, you get an offer to speak to young children who are suffering from sickle cell anemia. You may actually find out that the reason they've called is because you are a warrior yourself. Why did they call you? Because you're a warrior yourself, right? So you know that they want you to speak from the place of empathy and sympathy. So knowing why they called you is very, very important for you to shine on stage. Now the 5th, not the last, but like the 5th for this section of the things you need to know as a beginner in public speaking, is something that most people tend to forget. Number 5, which is very important for you as a public speaker or a beginner, what time does the event start? See, you know the way we try our best to spend long hours preparing and all sorts. It's very important that you also learn the time the event will start. Have it at the back of your mind. So if they tell you the event will start by 10 a.m., what time am I coming on stage? Okay, you're coming on stage by 1 p.m. Okay, amazing. If you start the event by 10, that means that the audience have been in the room since 11, 12 for like 3 hours. That means I'm coming in between the events. The time that you would speak will determine your approach to the speaking. If you are the first speaker, your energy needs to be high so that the audience energy will be high to the end. If you're in the middle, say that 1 p.m., 2 p.m. for a 10 o'clock event, you know that your energy needs to be on point, because most of the time around this period, the audience are usually tired already. They really want to hear anything again because it's 1 o'clock, right? So you know that when you know the time the event will start and the time that you'll be speaking, so don't just ask, what time am I going on? No, ask them, what time is the event starting? By the way, I have an issue with ask them rather, what time is the event starting? So when you know the time the event is starting, you will now just oppose. If the event is starting by 8 o'clock and I'm not speaking until 2 p.m., that means the audience are already tired. So you will know how to approach your speaking. As simple as A, B, C. And that is it on the 5 things you need to know as a beginner in public speaking. I need to go again. Number 1, to thyself be true, know yourself. Number 2, know your audience. Okay? Number 3, what exactly is the topic? Number 4, why have they called you to speak on the topic? And number 5, what time is the event starting? So you'll be able to juxtapose the time the event will start and the time you would be speaking. Okay, I hope this video helps someone. If it's helped you, please drop a comment. If you want to add some other things that you know, if you're a public speaking person, please drop in the comments. These 5 are just like the 5 things in my head right now for beginners. My name is Wuraolagoke. I'm a professional master of ceremonies. I'm a public speaking coach. I'm a communications graduate from University of Ibadan. Right? I've done public speaking all my life, like I like to say. And it gives me great honor to be the leader of this clan. Yes, the Wuraolagoke clan. Please do not forget to share this video. Do not forget to drop a comment. It means a lot to me when you drop comments. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos as relating to public speaking, my life as a media personnel, and a whole lot of other things. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Wuraolagoke. Bye.